Good afternoon. It's officially afternoon now. Thanks for joining me on the mat for a 30-minute power flow. We're going to start kind of at the top of your mat. I'm just going to face forward first. I'm just going to have you interlace your fingers, but not cross your thumbs. You're going to place them right under your chin and spread the palms apart. So as you lift the hands and chin up, you're going to keep pushing the chin a little bit into your hands. So you're going to resist that. So you're going to breathe in and lift up and drop the head back. Draw that palms and forearms and elbows all the way together. And then come right back. So deep breath in. Lifting the chin up, dropping the head back. Drawing the palms, forearms all the way together. Do that one more time. So full breath in. Dropping the head back. Exhaling the palms and forearms together. All the way back down. So I'm going to go ahead and turn towards the end of my mat. Bring my arms to the side. And take a deep breath in. Raise your eyes to see the palms come together. Pull the hands right through heart center. And again, breathe in. Press the palms firmly together as you bring them to the center of the heart. And then release the hands to your side. One more time. Deep breath in. Pulling the palms together right through heart center. Releasing the hands to the side. So this time, breathe in. Raise the eyes up. Pull the hands through heart center. Pull forward all the way. So keeping the softness to the knees. So at least your fingertips touch the floor, if not the palms. Grabbing opposite elbows without necessarily spreading your feet mat width here. We're not really going to do ragdoll. We're just going to hang here for a second. Maybe take your shoulders and hips to one side and then the other. Stopping in center, releasing the hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Nice flat back, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Lengthening the spine, forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain. Pull the hands through heart center again, folding into your chair pose. Take a breath in. Take the hips back a little farther and fold on your exhale. And if you're like me and you're too close to the end of your mat, step back just a little. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain. This time we're going to fold all the way through, bending the knees and planting the palms. Spread the fingers really wide here. Let your head hang down, stepping back into your high plank. So spread the fingers really wide, feet hip distance. Pull the belly up and in. You're going to shoot the heels back, look forward, rock forward. Lower halfway, squeeze the upper arms inside of your body, roll over the toes, chest forward, up dog. Rolling over the toes, lifting the hips into your downward dog. And pedal it out, keeping the hips lifted, keeping the arms completely lengthened, pushing away from the front of your mat. And then bend both knees. Taking your hips to the right, knees to the left, keeping the arms outstretched. Taking your hips to the left, knees to the right. Come back to center, lifting the hips up, and then sinking the heels down. Look forward, shoot forward into your high plank. Push the heels back. Look forward, rock forward, lower halfway down. Roll over the toes, roll the shoulders back, chest up. Lifting your hips into your downward facing dog. Bend your left knee, float it up to three-legged dog. Breathe in that knee and open the hips, stacking the hips. Maybe making tiny circles with the knee. Keeping those arms nice and long. Come back to three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, lifting the hips up, sinking the heels. Bend the right knee and float it high. Rebend it. Open the hip and stacking the hips. And make those tiny circles if you choose to, or just holding there. Three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward, stay a little lower and shoot through, and then push up into your high plank. Push those heels back, stretching out the calves. Lift the belly, rock forward, lower halfway, chaturanga into up dog. Lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Bend the knees and look forward, and this time let's just walk it up. Feet hip distance, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthening the spine, forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain, sink back into your chair. Pull the hands to your heart center, really pressing the palms together here. Breathing in, lifting the hips, sinking the head, forward fold again. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, bend the knees and plant the palms. Let's just step back for this one. Push back, rock forward, lower halfway down, rolling over the toes. Lifting the hips into downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. This time a little hop forward. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain. Drawing the hips back and the belly in into your chair. Pull the hands to heart center. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Building heat as we breathe in. Sinking back to your chair. Hands to heart center. Lift the hips and fold. One more halfway lift. And then bend the knees and plant the palms, stepping back to your high plank. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend the left knee, float it high. Draw it in towards the chest and lift the hips, drawing the belly up in, hold. Send it back and lift. This time drawing it to your left tricep and lift. Send it back. This time draw it in so much, lift the hips and plant that foot down. If it doesn't land right under the knee, you're just gonna grab that foot and guide it up. Dropping the back knee and untucking the toe. Press into the top of your back foot and into the bottom of the front foot. Lift up. Draw the elbows down and back. Lift the chin and the chest. Reach up and forward and plant the palms again. Tuck that back toe and lift. Rebend that knee and drag it all the way up. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain. Sinking back into your chair. This time, let's just lift the hips and plant those palms and step back into your high plank again. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Bend the right knee and float it high. Draw it in to center chest, lift and hold. Really draw on the belly up and in. Send that leg back up. This time to the right tricep, lift and hold. Send it back. This time draw it in center chest. Lift the hips up and squeeze that leg through. Drop the back knee and untuck the toe. Drawing the inner thighs towards one another. Lift up, breathe in. Exhale, draw the elbows down and back. Reach forward, plant the fingertips. Tuck the back toe and lift. Rebend that knee and draw it up. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain. We're going to fold all the way through, stepping back into plank. Lifting the hips into downward facing dog. Rebending the left knee, we're going to lift it high. Draw it in one time and send it back. Draw it in, lift the hips and plant. Drop that back heel, press that entire foot into the mat. And lift. Slowly open to your warrior two. And drop that back arm. Reverse the front arm, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, reach back, really reaching those back fingers towards the ankle. Come all the way back up. Keeping the arms reaching nice and long in each direction. Straighten out front leg. Breathe in, reach forward, and gently rest on that shin. Reaching the right arm to the sky. Pull the belly in and take that hand inside your left calf. Come all the way back up and rebend that knee into your warrior. You're going to sweep the right arm forward. Pivot so your hips and shoulders are square with the front of your mat, and lift that back heel into a high lunge. Open to cactus arms, drop the back knee, press in and lift. One more time. Take the arms to the mat. Lift the hips, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Bend the knees and look forward. Hop it up. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Breathe in up to tall mountain. Sinking back into your chair. Fold it forward, plant the palms. Step back into your high plank again. Lift the hips down dog. Bend the right knee and float it high. Draw it in one time and lift the hips and then send it back. Draw in the second time, lift it nice and high. Plant that back heel. Windmill your arms open to your warrior two. Drop that back arm. Reverse the front one. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, reach back. Breathe in, lift. Extending the fingers in both directions, straighten that front leg. Breathe in, exhale, reach. Gently resting the hand on your shin. Reaching the left arm nice and high. Pulling the belly in so you lengthen that low back. And bringing the right hand inside your shin. Come all the way back up. Re-bend that knee. Windmill the arms down. Step it back to three-legged dog. And downward facing dog. Pedal a couple of times, maybe with the feet a little bit wider. Toes in and heels out. Bring the feet back to hip distance. Bend the knees, look forward. Shoot forward into your high plank. And bring the feet all the way together. We're going to tap it out. So keep the belly drawn up and in. You're going to tap it out 8 times. 7, 6. Rotating the inner elbows forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I want you to have you look forward, feet hip distance, draw the heels back. Rock forward, lower halfway. Roll over the toes, up dog. Lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Bending your left knee, floating it high, re-bending it, open the hips, really extend the arms. Come back to your three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, tilting the hips up. Lift and sink the heels. Bend the right knee and float it high. Re-bend it, open the hips, extend the arms away from the front of the mat. Three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Bend the knees and look forward. Half it up. Halfway lift. Forward fold, bend the knees and plant the palms. Step back again to your high plank. Lift the hips and sink the heels. Bend the left knee and float it high. Draw it into center chest like we did earlier. Send it back. Draw it to the left tricep. Send it back. This time, draw it in center chest. Looking to your right. You're going to shoot that leg through and flex the foot. Drop the back foot. Open the right arm. Open the hip. Drop the head back. Fallen triangle. Breathe in. As you breathe out, plant the palm. Draw the left leg in. Lift and hold. Send it back. Downward facing dog. Bending the right knee. Floating it high. Drawing it in center chest and lift. Send it back. To the outer right tricep. Lift and hold. Send it back. This time, remember, draw it center chest. Look to your left. Plant the knife edge of your foot there and drop the back heel. Lift the hips, lift the arm, drop the head back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to replant that palm. Transition to pulling that knee in and hold. Send it back. And bring it down. Bring both knees down. Toes are going to stay together here. Knees are going to come wide. Take a big breath in and sink the hips back towards your heels. Keep the arms outstretched. Let the forehead meet the mat. Relax the forearms. 2 full breaths in and out right here, yogis. Take a full breath in. Really fill up the lungs and empty. And breathe in, lift up. Bring the hands right under the shoulders, knees back under the hips. Tuck the toes. You're going to take your right toe and sweep it to the outside of your mat. Extend your left leg back. Open the hip and lift the arm. You're going to take that left leg and sweep it way back behind you. Bring the chest forward. Drop the head back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop that left arm towards the front of your mat. Take another long breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to bring everything back into center and round up like a cat. Come back to neutral spine. Tucking the left toe and sweeping it out. Shifting to left, extending the right leg. Open the hip, open the arm. Draw that right toe back a little bit farther. Dropping and opening the chest. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring everything back in and round up like a cat, really drawing the tailbone under, pushing away from the mat. Coming back to neutral spine. So keeping the toes untucked here. Extend and reach the right arm out and the left leg. So you're going to reach in both directions, not arching the spine. Take a deep breath in, draw the elbow and knee under, and reach. Draw it in on your out breath. Breathe and extend. Come right back down to the mat and round up again like a cat. And back to neutral spine. Extend the left arm out. Pull the belly up and then extend the right leg. Reach out and exhale, draw in. Breathe in, reach. Exhale, curl. Breathe in, reach. Come right back down to the mat. Round one more time into your cat. And come back to neutral spine. So I want you to tuck the toes in here and walk the hands in. And come all the way up. So you can either do a modified camel, which I show you, or you can do full camel with the toes tucked under. So you can bring the palm of one hand to the small of your back, push in and down, drawing the elbows and shoulders back. You can do that with the other hand as well. So I want you to breathe in and draw the shoulders back, push the hips forward, palms push in and down. Lifting the chin a little bit higher and dropping the head back. So this may be your camel. If you can see a little bit of the wall behind you, reach to one heel and then the other. Lift.
The night is all the way.
One palm in and then the other. Come all the way back up. Untuck the toes. I'm going to face forward so it makes a little more sense here. Breathe in, arms overhead. Palms meet. Drop your left arm. Breathe in, reach up and over. So you're going to reach that opposite arm towards the floor. And your top arm towards that side wall. Connect the index finger and thumb and draw all the way back up and lower. Deep breath in. Dropping the right arm down. Exhale. Breathe in, reach and lift. Reach that right arm towards the floor. Left arm towards the side wall. Reach. Connect the index finger and thumb again and draw that imaginary string all the way back up. I'm going to pivot back around to face turn the mat just like you are. And walk the hands out towards the end of my mat and drop the head right between the biceps. I'm going to re-tuck my toes. I'm going to draw the belly up and the knees up, hips up. Sinking the heels down. Bending our left knee. Floating it high. Drawing it in, lift, and plant. I'm going to keep the back heel lifted here. Push into the front foot and start to draw up, arms all the way up. Open to your warrior two again. This time taking that back hand and wrapping it. Drawing the shoulder back. Reverse the front arm. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale. And then unwrap the arms as you come up. Lifting that heel and pivot forward. Bend that knee and push off. Come into your chair. So in your chair, hip strong back. I'm going to have you sweep your left arm under the right and wrap up to your ego. Breathe in and lift the elbows high. hold. Breathe in and bring that left leg high over the right. Drop. If you don't have that second wrap, move the foot to the other leg, or even bring that kickstand down to the floor. Raising the elbows up a little bit higher. Breathe in. Lift and plant. Release. Arms all the way overhead. Exhale, sink and sweep the arms forward into your chair again. This time, sweeping the right arm under the left, wrapping up to your eagle and lift. Sink the hips back, sink a little bit lower. Breathe in, bring the right leg high over the left, squeezing the thighs together. Either gluing the legs together or getting that second wrap. Hold. Uncross plant, breathe in, lift up, and float all the way down. So I'm gonna have you take a big step out with your right foot. That toe points forward. This toe's parallel with the mat. Arms front and back, just like your warrior arms. Then I have you sweep your left arm and pivot. Wrap your left arm under the right for your eagle arms again. Bump that foot in a little. If you feel wobbly, draw the thighs in towards one another. Take a deep breath in. Lift the elbows higher. Take another breath in under your out breath. Bring those elbows a little closer to your knee. Bend that back knee. Step into your chair. Draw the elbows up. Release. Breathe in. Lift up. Exhale. Turn towards the front of your mat. Take a big step out to your left. Just like you were in your warrior two. And then you're going to sweep the right arm forward. Pivot on that back foot. Bump it in a little. This time taking the left under the right. Wrap up to your eagle arms. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the elbows a little closer to the knee. Hold here. Rebend that back knee and draw it in. Sink the hips back. Lift into your chair. And release. Breathe in. And out. Turn towards the front of your mat. Take a big step out to your right again. Draw your toes in and the heels out. Extend the arms out to your sides. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the chest and the chin forward, hips back. Keep the chest and the chin lifted as long as you possibly can. And then when the head drops down, lower the arms. So keep your arms out to the side here first. Let the head hang really heavy. Nod your head, yes. Shaking your head, no.
You're called to stand up for the truth. Stand up for the
I'll slowly take one hand to the outside of your shin.
And stand up for the right reasons.
Slide the hands down as far as you comfortably can and get a grip, but still have some movement in your elbows. So that may be the ankles, it may be the undersides of the feet. Take a full breath in. As you breathe out, use the power and the strength of your grip to pull the crown of your head a little closer to the floor. Hold, but don't hold your breath. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out a little bit deeper. Release the arms out to the side, draw the belly up and then start to come out the way you went in, nice and slow. When you get back to the top, draw the heels back behind your toes. Keep the arms extended. Pull up your left toe, pivot on your heel, and plant it down. So we're going to come from warrior on your left through the center, bring that toe in, bring your right toe up, warrior on the other side. So breathe in, pivot, breathe out. Left toe up and turns in, right toe up and turns out. Now come back to center. Heel toe the feet in a little bit. Toes are out. You're going to bring the arms out to the sides. So knees right above the ankles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, sink. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, sink again. Breathe in, lift and reach. Heel toe the feet in just a little closer. So instead of horse pose, we're going to go into our malasana. So float the arms down. Deep breath in. Pull the hands through heart center and really sink the seat down. Press the palms to heart center. Maybe sink low enough that you can press one elbow inside that thigh and then inside the other and sink the hips just a little lower. Really pressing the palms together, chest towards the thumbs. You can stay here. We can plant the palms down and lift the hips. Guide those feet just a little behind the wrist. Look forward, walking the hands in. So the knees are right behind the armpits. Look forward. Kind of shift the shins onto the upper arms. Like so. Look forward. You can simply hold here or maybe draw one toe up. Squeeze the fingertips into the mat, maybe both toes up and look forward. And the toes down. Step it back. Step the opposite arm forward. Step the opposite leg back. Lift up. Bring it back to your high plank. Heels back. Toes forward. Lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Arms out to the side. Draw the inner thighs in. The ankle bones all the way together. Breathe in. Lift. Squeeze the feet together. Lift the feet. Lift everything one more inch. And lower. Hands right beneath the shoulders. Retuck the toes. Push up. Sink the hips back towards the heels. Breathe in, lift up. You're going to lift the knees just enough to cross the feet and have a seat. I'm going to have you extend your left leg out, keeping the right leg in. Take your hand just under your foot and lift up. So I'm going to have you open that leg to the side, make a little circle and pull back. Little circle and pull back. So it's just half happy baby, sitting up. So use the grip of your arm to pull that knee and hip back. And then take this foot outside the other leg. Opposite hand and knee, chest towards the thigh. Breathe and lift up. Making a little support stand with that arm against the back. Wrap the arm a little bit more. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. One more breath in. And release. Extend that leg out. Pull the other leg in. You're going to grab and flex that foot and lift up. Bring the knee under the arm or at least towards the shoulder, the armpit. You're going to make little circles so it kind of looks like this. Half happy baby. You're going to take this foot outside the other leg and plant it down. Wrap around and grip it up. Breathe in, reach with that arm. Plant it down. Push it against your back. So I'm going to have you breathe in and grow really tall and twist. Keep breathing, yogis. Nice long spine. Breathe in and release. Bring the bottoms of both feet together. Bring your seat as close as you comfortably can to your heels. Go ahead, bring the palms behind you. Press the palms into the mat. Upper arms into the body and roll the shoulders back. Bring the knees closer to the floor. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, push the body forward. And bring one hand forward and then the other. Let the head slowly drop down. Wrap your fingers around the toes. Give them a good squeeze. Bring the knees a little closer to the floor. Breathe in and come all the way up to sit. And you're going to simply slide one foot under the other, coming back to your simple feet. And plug all 10 fingers into the mat. Let your eyes fall closed for a moment. Coming back to your breath. Coming back to feeling grounded and connected, giving your body a moment to recognize the differences you feel, the changes you've created in just a short amount of time by linking your breath to your movement. And let's turn our palms up. Take a full breath in. Raise your eyes to see your palms come together. Blowing your thumbs right to the center of your forehead and right back to the center of your heart. I hope your practice brought you a little more strength, a little more energy, a little more ease than when you started today. And thank you for sharing that with me. Namaste. Good job. Happy Monday, yogis. I'll see you here next time. You don't have to get up. You can lie down and maybe enjoy a few minutes of Shavasana just to really feel the work that you did. And I'll catch you next time.